Hey everyone, welcome back. Are you a student feeling constantly overwhelmed, behind on assignments, and just plain exhausted? You've probably tried a dozen different daily routines, but nothing seems to stick. Well, today I'm going to show you why you've been doing it all wrong and reveal the secret to crafting the perfect daily routine that actually works for you. Stick around because this is going to change your student life forever. So, what's the biggest mistake students make? They try to copy someone else's perfect 5 a.m. morning routine they saw online. But here's the thing, we're all different. What works for a morning lark will be a total nightmare for a night owl. The real key to a successful routine isn't about waking up at dawn, it's about understanding your own energy cycles. First, let's figure out your chronotype. Are you most alert and productive in the morning, afternoon, or late at night? Be honest with yourself. If you're a night owl, forcing yourself to study complex subjects at 6 a.m. is just setting yourself up for failure. Instead, schedule your most demanding tasks during your peak energy hours. For morning people, that might be tackling that tough math problem right after breakfast. For night owls, it could mean diving into your research paper after dinner. Work with your brain, not against it. Next up, let's talk about the Pomodoro technique, but with a twist. You've probably heard of it. Work for 25 minutes, then take a 5-minute break. But who says it has to be 25 minutes? Maybe your focus lasts for 45 minutes, or maybe it's just 15. Experiment and find your own focus block length. The break is just as important. Don't just scroll through your phone. Get up, stretch, grab a glass of water, or look out the window. Give your brain a real rest so you can come back refreshed. Now let's integrate this into a full day. The perfect student routine isn't just about studying. It needs to include time for meals, exercise, social life, and hobbies. These aren't luxuries. They're necessities for avoiding burnout. So when you're planning your day, don't just block out study time. Be specific. Schedule, review chemistry notes, or write history essay outline, but also schedule 30-minute walk, call a friend, or read a chapter of a fun book. This makes your to-do list less intimidating and your day more balanced. And here's a game changer. The shutdown ritual. At the end of your scheduled study time for the day, create a routine that signals to your brain that work is over. This could be as simple as tidying your desk, writing down your to-do list for tomorrow, and closing your laptop. This act of shutting down helps you mentally switch off so you can truly relax and recharge for the next day without feeling guilty or anxious about what you haven't finished. So to recap, forget the one-size-fits-all approach. First, identify your peak energy times and schedule your hardest tasks then. Second, customize your study and break intervals to match your personal focus span. Third, schedule everything, including rest and fun, not just work. And finally, create a shutdown ritual to end your day. This isn't about being a robot. It's about creating a structure that gives you more freedom and less stress. Try implementing these principles for just 1 week. And I promise you'll feel more in control, more productive, and a lot happier. Let me know in the comments what your chronotype is and what a part of your new routine will be. Thanks for watching, and if you found this helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more tips. See you next time.